My name is Navya Deepthi. I am working as an assistant professor in the CSE department and I am going to teach you IRS. IRS means Information Retrieval System. How the information is retrieved. Through this subject we are going to learn how the information is retrieved. So in this IRS subject, today we are going to learn about clustering. Today we are going to learn about clustering. Clustering, in general terms, clustering means grouping. So clustering means grouping. So grouping what? Grouping similar types of objects is known as clustering. So we are grouping similar objects. We are grouping similar objects. Okay. So in clustering, we are having two types of clustering. First one is term clustering and the second one is document clustering. First one is term clustering and the second one is document clustering. So before learning term clustering, we have to know the difference between a term and an item. So term. So what is a term? A term is a significant word. Term means it is a significant word. And next, what is an item? A item may be a document. Item may be a document or a image. Item may be a document or an image or a web page. Web page. Any piece of information like a document, image or a web page is known as item. So today we are going to learn about term clustering. So term clustering. So as we all know about clustering means grouping of similar type of objects is known as clustering. So term clustering means we are going to group similar terms. So we are going to group similar terms. This is known as a cluster. So here we are grouping term 1, term 2, term 3. So we are grouping similar type of terms is known as clustering. Okay. In this we are having two types of clustering. In the term clustering, again we are having two types of clustering. First one is manual clustering. First one is manual clustering and the second one is automatic clustering. Manual clustering and automatic clustering. So manual clustering. The main example for manual clustering is our library management system or filing the system. One term is assigned to one category. So in manual clustering is done by humans. So manually we are following some rules, some techniques and we are doing the clustering. So simple example for term clustering is, let me take an example. The example. So consider a query. Query is connectivity solutions for networking. So this is our example. So the connectivity, this is considered as term 1 and solutions is considered as term 2. For is considered as term 3. Networking is considered as term 4. So we are having here 4 terms. Now we are going to cluster these terms. So for that first we have to know the meanings of this particular terms. Connectivity, solutions for networking. So here connectivity. The synonyms or the related words or the connectivity means connectivity. The synonyms or related words for the connectivity is connect, connection. So these are the synonyms or related words to our term 1. What is our term? Connectivity. Our term is connectivity. And the next one is solution. So the synonyms or the extracted terms for the solutions are solve, solute, solution, so answer. So like that we are going to extract our terms. So our term 3 is fur. No need to make the clustering for the fur. So leave it as empty. And the next, our last term is term 4. So what are the synonyms or extracted terms for networking? Means it may be a network or a communication. Network or a communication. So these are the words or the terms extracted. So based on this term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, the searching will be done and the information or the answer will be retrieved to the user. Consider this example as a query. So in this way the term clustering is done. So at last we will be getting, this is, consider this as one cluster, this as another cluster, and this one as another cluster. So this one is cluster 1 and this one is cluster 2 and this one is cluster 3. In this way we are going to cluster the terms. Got it? Next, in this we are using the other techniques like KWOC. What is KWOC means? Keyword out of context. Keyword out of context. And the second one is KWIC. KWIC means keyword in the context. And the last one is KWAC. So these are the techniques we are following in doing the term clustering. So first one is KWOC. Keyword out of context means we are considering two terms. Consider term 1 and term 2. So how many times the two particular terms are repeating? How frequently they are repeating? So consider as term 1 and term 2. How many times or how frequently those two terms are repeating? For example, consider these two terms are repeating for 5 times. So the frequency of that particular terms is 5. And in which documents that particular term is repeating? Consider as some document 1, document 3, document 4, document 5 and document 6. So we will be mentioning the keyword and how frequently, how many times, I mean what is the value, that is numbering, and in which document it is present. This is known as keyword out context. Next one, keyword in the context. So here we will be having keyword which is in the context. So we have to know about what is the starting point and what is the ending point. For this we are using a character slash. Slash, it indicates the end of the statement or end of the phrase is known as keyword in the context. And the last one is keyword and the context. Keyword and the context. So in this we are going to see what is the keyword and in which context it is there. So these are the 3 important techniques we are using in manual clustering. Okay, everybody clear? And in the next topic we are having automatic clustering. So we are having automatic clustering. Automatic clustering. So automatic clustering means, first thing we are considering a vector model. To understand easily we are considering the vector model. So we are taking the rows and columns. So rows as items like terms like term 1 to term 8. And here term 1, term 2, term 3, like that we are taking. So this is vector model. So in the vector model we will be getting some values like 2, 10, 12, 14. So how we are getting those terms? For that we have to follow one formula, similarity. The similarity between two terms. The formula for similarity between two words is the formula so similarity formula. Similarity formula for considering two terms. Now we are going to check the similarity between two terms. That is similarity of term I comma term j is equal to summation of similarity term k comma I and term k comma j. In this formula we are going to check the similarity. Everybody clear? So after getting the values, now we are going to choose a threshold. Threshold. What is threshold? Threshold means a limit value. Threshold means limit value. So we are considering the limit value as 10. So if the term value is greater than 10, then we are considering as the binary value 1. 10 and the value is greater than 10 is considered as a binary number 1. If the threshold value or the limit value is less than 10, then we will be considering the binary number is 0. So in this way the similarity check between two terms will be done through this formula, and we are following the vector model. Okay, do you have any doubts? Okay, thank you.